Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dota 2 game in the BTS series. We have Vega Squadron versus Team Alternate. We're back here with $10,000 on the line, and we're in Europe. And I'm Lysander, joined here by Hades Dota. How are you doing, my friend? Oh no, I didn't call him. Whoops. Didn't call him. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, I introduced you but forgot to call you, so... Well, crisis averted. We are back in the game.
What's up? Alright, so Vega Squadron versus Team Alternate. I mean, Zeus pick, kinda. Well, I guess that's okay. It's interesting. Chinese teams are starting to pick the hero as a priority pick nowadays too. But Team Alternate have really good bans. I favorite that ban. I actually like that bans. Like the Oracle band's pretty good. Team Alternate playing Lone Druid. Actually, one interesting fact about both these two teams. So like, I mean, they're very versatile when it comes to drafting, so there's no one real way to cancel out these teams.
Okay. But, Vega Squadron favorite in this matchup? Would you say that? Would you agree?
I would, but I wouldn't cancel out Team Alternate at the same time. They've had pretty decent games recently as well. I think they did pretty decent against Alliance. Recently played quite a few games against Hellraisers. They played against Empire. I think they're just one of those teams where, you know, they come close but never seal the deal. That's pretty much it with Team Alternate. So yeah, they're a pretty interesting team to watch.
Okay. Team Alternate, well, like you said, not your tier 1 or even tier 2 team. They're more of a fresh-ish face in the game. And, well, we'll see how well they perform here against Vega Squadron. Vega Squadron, winner of ESL. Am I getting the tournaments right? Yep, winner of ESL. And, well, was a really hyped up team for a while, and then after that they had a little bit of missed performances here and there, and then but still ultimately a strong team. Their main goal, well, their main selling point is their friendship, so to speak. And well, they have a couple of players that don't have their names properly put in, so I'm not sure who's who, but I believe the last one at the bottom is Nine Pasha.
It is.
The fourth guy should be no one, and Blank should be I don't know who Blank is.
Oh, actually no, Blank is no one. The fourth guy is Mag. The second guy is Solo.
Okay, good. All right, so that's why I have you here, man. All right, that's good. So, Zeus mortified. I just saw that. Zeus mortified. Oh man, do you see that? Do you catch that? Was I the only one that missed it?
I don't know. I mean, what?
Zeus mortified. Are you seeing this?
Oh, you mean the new model?
No. In the name, it says Zeus mortified.
Where are you seeing this? What?
Am I the only one seeing this? Okay, when you look at Zeus portrait now, like in the draft, does it say Zeus bracket mortified?
No, it's just Zeus.
All right, so I think Vega broke my game. They had some problems with Reborn. I think the issue is they aren't doing this name thing on purpose. It's a Reborn thing, and surprise, surprise, it is a Reborn thing. I'm willing to buy that story. But yeah, let's talk a little bit of draft here. How is Tuska not banned, you asked? Well, I don't know as well. Tuska, a really solid hero, being able to save teammates, initiate from out far, having a good punch, a good slowing aura in the form of the sigil. And we got Zeus. How's Zeus going to be playing into his whole game? It looks like a core Zeus. No, it looks like it could be a core Zeus, but it also looks like it might be a support Zeus. What do you think the pickup for the Zeus is this game? Is it going to be carry Venge?
It's gonna be It's gonna be the mid Zeus, probably your core Venge. That's the most likely scenario right now, so that they can fight early before the Ember gets too big. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much a Zeus patch. I think it was made for Zeus. Ether Lens, you've got so many buffs on Veil. Like, there's so many ways you can atomize Zeus right now early on without going for an Axe. The Veil is so much stronger, and Alternate, they're actually quite squishy in the Bane and the Puck and Venge. I mean, they're so vulnerable to all that magic damage.
It's definitely a thing. Oh, Puck, we saw Dendy absolutely massacre Arcade last game with Puck. So maybe Puck could show some magic here as well. It's not so easy to lock down Ember Spirit, and Zeus might give you some problems, but ultimately, Puck could say it's slightly better now in the laning phase with the alt mana cost reductions, being able to spam it out more, harass more. I still don't like this Venge carry thing. It's cool, it's fun. We get to see some acronyms once in a while, but the CIS region really love their carry Venge, and more often than not it fails. So I don't know. I'm already favoring Vega Squadron based on that. Oh, Nature's Rat.
Radiant team pick.
Playing a little Team Global here. Your thoughts?
Always good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very scary once the whole Vega hits the level 6. Things are just not looking good, but I kind of worry for them because the Tombstone can be an issue. They don't have heroes who are that good against the Tombstone, unless maybe Nature's Prophet commits to it. And about the Venge, I mean, it's not just the CIS teams who are using it. I mean, Vici Gaming from China,
10 seconds
Burning
remaining.
has been playing a fair bit of Venge as well, and he's actually made it work.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see.
Okay, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced at all with Carry Venge. It's fun,
I
but
agree with
it
you.
doesn't work.
Remaining.
But we'll see. Zeus in his final form now.
5
He's
seconds
mortified. I think it's because I played Reborn. You guys in chat are telling me that. All right, here we go. Anti-Mage. A lot of good sets in the shop recently, of course. We do not pick heroes based on their hats, but hey, what's up? Anti-Mage is Anti-Mage. It's fun. It's always fun to watch Anti-Mage. When he's not spending whole game rising, it's a fun hero. In its essence, he has the coolest sound of the coolest AWP effect sound. Mana Break is the best thing to listen to. We'll just spend some time listening to it later. But Anti-Mage gonna be good against the Zeus, gonna be good against the Nature's Prophet. And my thanks, the Anti-Mage thanking me for the compliment. And Vega and Alternate gonna face off in BO3. Loser goes home. Very brutal here in the BTS series. And winner will progress in this quarter-final. I think they might have a chance to face Na'Vi as a result, but we shall see. Vega versus Alternate. This is their
5
show.
seconds
BO3,
remaining.
will it be 2-0 or 2-1? Do you think, Sean?
I would favor 2-1. That'd be pretty cool, just to see the full 3 series. I would like to see Team Alternate. I mean, this
Prepare
Polish
for
team, I
battle.
haven't watched them play much of it before, and I think I'm getting a Reborn bug. Yeah, I'm getting a Reborn bug. I can't click on the minimap.
Alright, why don't you restart and I'll just run through the teams while you're at it. Alright, on the side of the Radiant, we have Team Alternate, we have Nisha, Vengeful Spirit packing that new Venge hat. Whew. Mixing and matching here, really cool. I like that weapon too, my friend. Good choice, good choice. Nisha, Vengeful Spirit, Robert G9 on that Undying. We have ++ on that Bane. And we have Supreme on that Puck. We'll see how good his Supreme really is. And Faye left to his own devices there on that safe lane Anti-Mage. On the side of Vega, we have Pasha. On the Ember Spirit, we have Seema the Slayer, Tusker. We have Blank, also known as Mag. Is it Mag? Wait,
30
no, it's not Mag,
seconds to
right?
battle.
Mag is the Russian words. Is that it? Hello? Sean?
Alright, yeah, sorry. Mag was muted. Yeah, Mag is the 4th one. No one is the 3rd guy. The one in the orange display picture.
What? Oh, okay. So Blank is no one,
Yeah.
and Charles Vane is Witch Doctor, which is also solo, our favorite CIS
The
player.
battle begins.
So we're gonna have the battle begin. It is gonna be Mitsus Mortified. I know I played Reborn. I'm just gonna leave the Mortified in there. Adds to the flair. He's cool. Anti-Mage. Packing lots of tangos, gonna go 1-on-1 against his Nature's Prophet, and we'll see how well he does. I think he should favor the Anti-Mage, to be honest. Just blinking forward and zapping away his mana should be the way to go. ++ Bane. Gonna be hanging around. Looks like it'll be an aggressive tri-lane. Just want to put pressure on Pasha here, making sure that he does not have the farm that he needs.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, you're back. Just in time. We'll see if we get to hear some mana break later on. Don't want to miss any of that. Not getting for Pro Man Shield early on. He's going to take quite a bit of damage, and but ultimately it's going to be okay. Gonna disrupt this pull here. Robert G9. Yo, what's up? Robert G9. Sounds like a Sounds like a rapper name. Alright, the Igloo comes out. Seema looking to press some aggression here and pulling the wave to the side there. Just ruining this pull here on the Dire side. Making it really difficult for 9 Pasha to last hit under the tower as well. That's going to be pretty tricky. We'll see if they can actually mess up his last hits, because he needs to hit it once and he's going to have it just nice. So hit it once and I think he should be able to get a perfect one. He will be taking some damage, but apart from that, he's going to be okay about that. And 9 Pasha now going to munch on that tango. And double range creep gets a perfect 4 out of 4. So well done on him. Vengeful Spirit on the other hand also 6-4. Going for Wraith Band first. So starting with a whopping 59 damage. And a Tomato getting dragged down here with the chicken. Plus got a casket. And they're going to have some draining coming on here. Robert G9 going to enjoy this tri-lane. That's what Undying has been built for.
Indeed, and it's kind of sad because his tombstone has been nerfed quite a few times over the recent patches. I mean, the zombies deal less damage now, I believe, and yeah. Well, okay, bottom lane, we've kind of neglected that quite a fair bit. Like,
Love that sound. Shoo shoo!
Got it. Yeah, I mean, Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, he's not gonna have a good time in this lane. But I think ultimately he should be able to farm so long he keeps his mana low. He should be able to jab this anti-mage out of the lane eventually. But yeah, but for now he's just he's playing very aggressive. Nature's Prophet's got boots.
But he has to be careful though. I mean, Zeus is, I would say he's doing okay in the lane. But once he gets to level 6, when the global presence is out there, I mean, heroes like, it's probably the top lane which is going to suffer more, because the Nature's Prophet and the global strat coming out, they can kill them quite easily.
Yeah, turn that tri-lane into a quad lane and apply some pressure. So that's something alternate have to remember when they try and force something. Of course, anti-mage can just go over and just burn all his mana and then he will not be able to teleport. But the Ring of Basilius on the Prophet will keep him in a high enough mana pool. Still waiting for Tombstone on the Undying. Not sure if he will get it just yet.
Probably will. With the level 2 Tombstone, they can take the fights easier. Level 1 is just so squishy. It's so easy to kill. And here we are, Zeus reaching level 5. Oh, Puck is already level 5. Wait, he has the advantage in.
Yeah.
How?
So far, the last hits are pretty equal in the mid lane. Arc Lightning spam turns out pretty good stuff. And Puck, okay, a pause. So Faye needing a moment for himself. I really do not like his anti-mage hat. There are a lot of better hats out there. And I feel like a Nightmare could be the start of something really big here. Charles Vane, solo. It's got the heals, it's got the cask. It could do some big damage if it does bounce between the enemy heroes. And of course, that snowball always going to be an issue if you're not too careful. So sorry, we gotta go. And anti-mage, gotta hop right into the match.
Yep. And the shots as well. I mean, this is one thing. I mean, as a tri-lane, you don't want to be playing up into the Witch Doctor, especially in these very choke points. And the shards, a well-placed shards can actually just separate someone from the rest of the team like that.
Yeah. Oh, missing that last hit there, Nisha. Oh, sapping on 9 Pasha. Here comes the cask. It will bounce to the Vengeful Spirit. It will bounce back to Robert G9. But they slapped up 9 Pasha. 9 Pasha doesn't have any kind of defense. That's First Blood decayed. And Robert G9 gonna pick himself some quick arcane boots if he's not careful. Here comes the Tombstone. G9 gonna go down after that First Blood. They break the Tombstone right away. It's 125 bucks. It almost is. Oh, the double cask as well. Nisha in a lot of trouble. That mango pop there. Almost gonna be doing enough. And now Seema the Slayer is gonna look for Nisha. Gonna throw out the shots there, blocks him off once again. Ember Spirit is here, good stun there. Will actually trap the Ember Spirit, will not allow him to get that hit. That's a triple decay going out there, plus running away. Solo out of mana for now. Undying just prowling away at him. There is Boots. Oh, there's his Zeus mortified, destroys Amnesia. Though in trouble here. Has to be careful. Seema the Slayer will be having none of that. But Robert G9 is here to defend his carry. So 1-2. We lose Bane to the Zeus. And ooh, looking for a snipe here. Prophet getting that Vengeful Spirit actually. The sleep comes in. We're going to burn some damage away from him. And then a punch and a decay and another punch. One more hit from Bane. We'll take him out. But Puck comes in here. Zeus overextends. And he will be caught out. Tries to wait out the coil. But that's not going to happen, my friend. Gets pounded. Fairy dust in the face. Takes a sneeze and nap time for him. 3-3.
I don't understand what Mag was doing. That was just really bad. He had no mana, trying to go behind. It was greedy as well, just hoping to get one arc lightning off. That wasn't enough. He should. That was just really bad play from him. He shouldn't. He should have just stayed in the lane. More efficiency from him.
Rotating for a singular kill is usually not worth it as a mid laner. You need to get at least 2 for it to be worth it, because otherwise your opposing mid's going to get such a lead on you. But of course, Supreme only got half a level from that because it was shared XP. But so far, this aggressive trial lane has done its job. Look at Ember Spirit, a starved 11 CS compared to the Vengeful Spirit's 22.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, Zeus didn't get solo. He didn't get 1 kill. He managed to get 1 thanks to Thunder God's Wrath.
Yeah, but
Probably would have been 2.
He should have just stayed in his lane. He could have gotten that from his lane anyways. It wasn't
He just
worth
went there with no mana at all. So that was such a.
Radiant's middle
That
tower
was such
is
like.
under
It was
attack.
really risky.
it. Greedo.
Well, but I mean, thanks to that, Nature's Prophet, you have your level 6 as well. The global strat is coming out.
Oh, the Wrath
There you
comes
go.
out. There we go. Nisha gonna get caught out. Bob Ross.
Dead.
He might live. He might live. So rip. And nope, no chance. And now we even get Robert G9 as well. Aggressive tri lanes do not work out if you're facing up against Witch Doctor. Another $125 going over Seamus Slayer. Arcane boots are gonna be on the way very shortly. But Supreme, meanwhile, okay, has to be really careful here. No one is gonna just walk away now. He's gonna bottle up, take a few tower shots to the face, but Illusion Rune's gonna soak a little bit of it out. And Seamus Lair
Oh,
rotates under the ward vision. Wow, that's a lot of wards top lane.
Yeah, they need to, but those wards don't really do much. This is an interesting ward. This is placed very deep, something you don't usually see. And well, I mean, Vega, all these wards, I don't really see the point.
They just want to keep tabs on his top lane, making sure that it does not punish them as much as it would. And well, with just that ulti combo, like you mentioned, from Prophet and Zeus, we have 9 Pasha. Back at 22 now, compared to the 27. Of course, Puck and Anti-Mage are still way above him, but it's a good start. And Ember Spirit needs a good start because his early game is just weak.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get it now. This ward, this is really good. It's good for this one here near the T1. It's good for scouting out TPs and.
Yep.
I had.
Oh, Puck.
Oh, Zeus. And didn't even use Dream Coil. Yeah,
Yep.
I had that.
There's an easy sleep, and now 322. Oh no, Charles Vane getting caught out, blows up the Undying, and Vengeful Spirit can't actually get any kills on the board. I don't know why I said 322. I meant solo. It's just too much conditioning. But Charles Vane solo is actually going to be doing so much work with this Voodoo Restoration, making that Undying pressure not as useful as it would be. And with this Mango and Tusker, he always has that mana to dish out the hurt. And double damage face boost Nature's Prophet. Might see a Blade Mail here. I mean, what is Alternate's game plan? I know Vega's game plan is just to play some funky global strat, wait for Ember Spirit to come online, but what is Alternate's game plan here?
Just the usual stuff. Create space for your anti-mage, pressure the Ember so hard that he can't really get farm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just want to create space. And anti-mage is having a ball of a time. He's topping the CS. He has 1,500 gold in his pockets. Rolling in the cash.
Oh, Vengeful Spirit. We'll see how well this carry goes. As far as I've seen, it's only won 1 game in the recent times, but we'll see if that changes. Who's Russian once again? Mag, right? Yeah, Mag is doing pretty well in his Nature's Prophet. 2-1 and 1, considering that he has started on the off lanes. Going for drums. He's about to get slapped if he's not careful. The Bane, alright, just edging in clearly, but very good play here from the Prophet, of course. Weeding out the trees so that he has clear vision in the daytime and doesn't have to fear any kind of walk-up ganks. Smoke of Deceit could be used, of course, but not going to commit just yet, despite the price cuts to Deceit.
A wasted sentry though. He thought that there was a ward there because the Prophet backed off at the right time, but it was the Treant which actually scouted him out. So I think this is just him not really paying attention to the details. Right, so now Tusk, he's gonna wait for that level 6, then maybe from then on they can actually chain stun the anti-mage to have a higher chance of killing him. Okay. Surprisingly, he's gone for the 2 points in the mana break. I've expected either into
Dire's
the blink
middle
or
tower
stats.
is under
Yeah, you
attack.
want to go 2 points in the mono break because you want to push the Prophet out of lane. You blink over to him, cut him a few times, burn out his mana. It's good for last hitting the range creep as well. Especially in a one-on-one situation, you want to get high levels in that mono break. But Faye is his farm's coming along really nicely. He's got 66 last hits, and looking at the net worth, he and Puck are sitting right on top. So he might give Vega a run for their money here. And I'm not sure if I saw the betting amount just now, but I'm not sure how much it was. Let me go check it out. It's 78% to 22, so a lot of people think that Vega is gonna win, but I don't know. So far, it doesn't seem that one-sided just yet.
It's hard, and this pace of the game though, it's perfect for alternate, especially with an anti-mage. Once he gets the Battle Fury and if things keep going on at this rate, which it probably won't, you need to step things up just a notch, especially with the Zeus and the Nature's Prophet. He will be getting his drums. Alright, I like this item. It's not a blade mail, which is good. Because he's not going to be tanking it up that much. With the drums, the push strat is actually going to be much stronger for Vega.
Yeah, the drums is just generally, I think, for the fighting. He just wants to fight. He has a teleportation, and of course, like you said, the push is going to be really strong. Puck now does have a blink, so this could be danger for Vega if they do clump up and are unaware of this, because this could be really bad if Seema doesn't get that snowball off in time. That blink silence into big coil could be really big, because it's a level 10 Puck. He's got 4 ranks in both Orb and Waning Rift. That's a lot of burst damage on the board. So they have to play it very safe here if they want to make things right. And here comes the Nature's Prophet. Are they going to jump in? Nope, they're not.
No.
They lose the tower for free and rotate a lot of heroes up here. So a big win here for Vega. 12 minutes in. And Golgraf, well, quite surprisingly actually, still at 0.
I'm kind of curious to what the Zeus first item will be. He's 1,400 gold. Could be a Bloodstone. I mean, he does have the Soul Ring. Anti-mage has his Perseverance up.
Prophet. Oh, he's gonna face boots away. And I'm not sure they want to go in for this. The creep wave comes at the wrong time, and it's a very unfortunate circumstance here. As they fail the smoke gang, more time wasted. But at least Ember Spirit isn't farming. He's going bottom lane now.
And anti-mage is 1,000 gold away from his Battle Fury, so he's gonna get in good times with the treads. He's had a ball of a time, really. Like, he's been left completely uncontested. Vega hasn't pressured him at all. But they're going for a smoke. Probably looking for the anti-mage. Yep, they will. Nope.
Can they kill him though? Is the question.
They can. It's not out of the question. You have the Searing Chains, so you can kill him.
Yeah, I guess with Zeus ultimates, yeah, I guess they can.
And the Warrior's Punch as well. It's a lot of lockdown.
Yeah, they can. Alright, Seaman Slayer. They see him. Faye, immediately blink away. So Seaman Slayer will not be able to initiate on this, but here comes the support. Robert G9 coming in. I think this time they're not going to take this one lying down. Supreme, we'll see if he goes into Ward Vision. It could potentially affect the team fight. Oh, the smoke looks like Vega want to give the jump here onto an alternate. They have Observer Wars keeping tabs on this lineup, and they see only 2 heroes bottom. They're gonna run on in. They're gonna go for that Bane Elemental. Oh, we're gonna stun up that anti-mage. Immediate punch and the ultimate as well. He gets destroyed. All ultimates committed, every single one except Ember Spirit, and they will take this tower with the anti-mage down for another 30 seconds. Well, that's definitely gonna be the case. And does he have his Battle Fury? Nope, he does not. So he lost the gold for it, and that was big.
It's about time, and that's actually a pretty big kill. Tusk got 300 gold from that. So mid lane, I think they're trying to get a trade. Puck, we haven't seen those dream coils just yet. It looks like they're not confident about taking the fights. Like, it seems like every time they want to take a fight, they just back off. And Vega's reading them very, very well. So alternate need to just make up their minds.
Yeah, alternate, a lot of very iffy fights here and there, like you said. Make it very difficult for them to have any kind of map control. Seema might actually get coiled up here. No, not gonna get the coil there. Saw the 2 supports coming in. Zeus with the blink dagger for some extra mobility. Can actually get behind that. Allows him to zap behind the back lines. And once again, I feel like the Venge carry is doing nothing. Going for the Helm of the Dominator. I think it's a popular build now.
Yeah.
I still am not getting the Venge carry. Doesn't do as well.
It's hard to comprehend because it's like it feels like an all or nothing strat. but I guess the logic behind it is that you wanted early dominance. So if the Vengeance are it's great for pushing, you've always got the Wave of Terror, and because you get decent farm, you're gonna be tanky enough. The swap is pretty good. And actually early on, the Puck tried going for a solo kill on the Tusk. He had a double damage. He probably could have killed him, but the Illusionary Orb didn't connect, so wasted opportunity.
Alright. Solo. Scouting out the anti-mage. But I'm not sure how much they're gonna commit to this. This is time wasted, but this was the time wasted for the anti-mage. He's got 1,200 gold. He's doing the long blink home, and they've managed to scare him away. Meanwhile, the Venge back in the fountain there, building that Helm of the Dominator soon. Ember Spirit picks up his boosted travel, so his greed has ended. So this is the time for him to be punished because of his lack of combat items. But I feel like Alternate are in no position to fight things right now with the good start that Vega managed to secure in the laning phase.
This is a weird scenario because usually you expect the team to be creating space for the anti-mage, but in this case, he's the one creating space for them. Just because of the nature of the hero.
Top tower is under attack.
Alright.
And Supreme. Gonna bang away at the tier 1 tower. Ember Spirit, 9 Pasha. The boosted travel. That's the Witch Doctor. They want to try and get something done here. And Solo. Oh, the C9 Pasha. They'll grip him right away. No, he immediately gets caught out. He tries to go for the grip, but immediately cancels it and realizes that he's dead. Ember Spirit secured that last hit and built more towards that Battle Fury.
Well, he's gonna get it after he clears his hard camp. Bottom lane, Undying's getting solo EXP. Really needs that ult so they can start fighting. Because the Flesh Golem, the amplified damage is really strong with the Puck. Oh, there we go. Get
Wow. Puck
5.
getting solo killed there by the Zeus. Big plays there from Mr. Mortified, known. Doing a good job there. Going Bloodstone first, I imagine, with that pickup. No, Aether Lens. Yep, that new item is just insane on Zeus. It's a must pick. Seema Slayer. Gotta be found out here. Gotta immediately get onto that Bane and Elemental. Tries to go for the sleep. Will there be a self sleep? No, sir. Immediately gets evaporated. Nisha going down as well. 9 Pasha taking names. 4-11 right now. The scoreline really one-sided. The Pup still the top net worth, but really not doing much in this lane. A lot of hesitation, a lot of miscommunication, leads to Vega taking a very early lead and Prophet working towards that Aghanim Scepter.
And this is the part where anti-mage will get scary. He already has a Battle Fury.
I feel like he can't do much with all the firepower that Vega's got. He can't actually go in, and there's a lot of catch, and he has to play very safe if he doesn't want to get caught out here. And now, chain goes out onto Puck.
Be fine.
He's gonna all the way. Is he really fine? There's Koya.
Oh, he can turn around? No, he's not.
I think
so
the Emperor's just playing it safe. Doesn't want to risk his life, and just zipped away. Got his regeneration on, and could go for the Puck again very soon. Robert G9 though. Undying once again. Undying, I think if you're talking about hit or miss, I think Undying is the biggest hit or miss. You really either work out or don't. And if you don't, it usually leads to a bad time. And I can already see this Undying right here. Not the best start from him. 1-3-2, 19 last hits. Very low in their net worth. And I'm a bit unable to dominate as an Undying shit.
It's okay. I mean, the main purpose was to just stifle the Ember Spirit's farm, like I mentioned. They almost
not stifled at all. He's 3-1-5. He made it all back up in kills.
Yeah.
He's about 7,000 gold now. And with the boosted travel, he'll have it a lot faster.
It worked out the first 5 minutes, but they kind of neglected the fact that the Zeus and Nature's Prophet. Oh, he's dead.
They're gonna kill him off, and they got him. Tusker once again.
I am the snowball from Cobalt.
Yep, Nisha. That Venge carry. It's just very. I'm not convinced, and I feel sad because I do like Venge and her hats. Nature's Prophet hiding in the trees for now. He's nearly got his Aghanim Scepter. He's only 300 gold away. And they're already banging his tier 2 tower. This looks like it could be a quick game. Alternate, they don't have the answers. They have Battle Fury, they have Anti-Mage going for flats, but is it enough? Can he actually go in for this?
He can. I mean, not necessarily. This isn't over because the good thing about this anti-mage pick is that once you take all these objectives, it opens up the map for him to farm. And even if you are global, Like you would have to commit, like we saw what, 4 heroes just to kill off the anti-mage, and at the same time alternate they really need to start, I would say, growing a pair because they're not taking the fights even though they have the capacity to do so.
Well, I really hope this anti-mage can put up a fight because this game is looking for a quick exit. I don't think Vega is going to be sitting around for too long. They have that Prophet to make this very difficult on them. If you look at alternate, the only thing they have for her counter push is Puck. Like,
I
like
wait,
I don't
me?
think anti-mage can run up to the creep wave and hit it. I mean, the only way they can nuke down a wave is actually Puck. Wave of Terror is a soft kind of counter to a push, but really it's not really that big of a counter push play, and this tier 2 tower is most likely to fall as well unless they have other ideas. Supreme, they're gonna drop down this tombstone. It's gonna soften up this push a tad, and Nature's Prophet will TP away. He will pick up his Aghanim Scepter in 200 gold. He sell the ring to get it now? Probably not.
I think it's okay. This tower is pretty much dead until the anti-mage has TP back up, which is up in 10. And they're just gonna wait for the tombstone to expire, but even by then, without the tombstone, I don't think Team Alternate want to take a fight. It's just not ideal at all.
Yep, shot it off, and there the exit's blocked. They can't go in. This tower is lost.
Anti-mage is just gonna chip away the top T2. Not ideal at all.
Yep, anti-mage needs to build as much as possible. Do you... I don't know. He's getting a lot of attention back to him, so yeah, he's gonna pour it out. It's Casca going for the Greaves build. Do you think that are you a favorite, fan of the Greaves healer Tusker, or more of the yeah, let's get that Medallion Shadow Blade up in there, maybe even go for Deso later on kind of Tusker?
Situational. I'm okay with the utility Tusker. Like Blink after your Arcane Boots and Mech is pretty decent. But I don't like the support duo. Like, I mean, okay, not exactly. Specifically, I just don't like Witch Doctor and Tusker together. I would prefer like a Dazzle.
Okay, why do you say that?
But also a heal ball. I mean, there's so. I mean, people see Dazzle as a defensive hero, but I see him as a hero who can be used pretty decently in offensive and defensive purposes. That's why teams tend to utilize him a lot. And oh my god, smoke wasted.
Just getting outplayed here. Zeus ruins that whole smoke gang with his one ultimate. They didn't get hit, but reveals all their locations right away. And Ember Spirit immediately gonna peace out. No one taking a lot of damage from this ancient stack.
Vega's gonna do Roshan pretty soon because they have a medallion up on the Witch Doctor already. Yeah, with the drums and the treants, they should do it, but it's gonna be pretty slow. And yeah, Team Alternate will be able to take this. Okay, they get a Tau Deny, more space opened up by the anti-mage as he gets closer to the Manta style.
Well, the Nisha Vengeful Spirit, still 1,000 gold in his pocket. Really no new items apart from the Helm of the Dom. And I don't know, you can't even get Aghanims now because you don't really do much. Because your core, you need to do some damage. So maybe up to something like a Sanjin Yasha. What do you think?
Sanjin Yasha, that's the usual build. I don't see any other choices unless he decides to, just get a bit, deviate from the norm and just go for like a Solar Crest. That's okay. But that would mean you go all in on the anti-mage. But I wouldn't be too worried because he's actually pretty big. He's top of the net worth, and he's the counter to the Nature's Prophet if, if Vega does get on the back foot and he has to resort to ratting, and that's where the anti-mage comes in. Right, Zeus, Octarine Core, no, Bloodstone's coming out. He has the Soul Booster. Recipe should be up in a while. This puck is such a quiet game. I can't emphasize how quiet it's been because usually as a puck, you want to be setting up these fights, forcing fights with the coil. I think he's gonna go on the Ember. Yes, he will. Flame Guard's expiring. No, half the duration left.
Yep, no Dream Coil as well. You actually can Eel Scepter and Ember Spirit and remove his Flame Guard, if I'm not wrong. I think so. I'm not actually sure how that purge works because if you get hit by Invoker Tornado as Ember Spirit, you lose your Flame Guard. So I'm not sure if Eel Scepter will remove this the same way. Aghanim's Prophet being annoying and immediate TP out. Interesting. Thought they might actually try to push that one, but they have no ward vision. They only have defensive ward, so they do not know how many Vega players are in the back lines trying to make something happen.
This is going to be a hard game for the Ember at this rate.
Hard game for the Ember.
Yeah, he almost has a battle for here. I would say that because the anti-mage is going to be creating a lot of space. And yeah, he doesn't have a Manta Star. The silence can really screw him up, and they always have the Fiend script to take him out. And with the Tombstone, I mean, in some situations, Prophet's going to be diverting his attention to probably like what, taking care of the Tombstone, and that's the case where the Fiend script and the Puck can do a lot during that time. So a lot of it boils down to the Tusk on whether he can cancel the Fiend script.
Okay. The Tusker is still a little bit away from his Blink Dagger. He's gonna go Greaves first to remove any kind of silence, and then after that maybe we look towards a Blink Dagger. More importantly, I think the Zeus getting that Bloodstone now is really gonna be able to be a powerhouse, just continuously churning out those nukes. But of course, he's a walking time bomb for his team. Anti-Mage could just eliminate him and his entire team with that huge mana void, with that 500 radius. It's getting more and more insane as the patches go. Very soon it'll be do the same damage to all enemy heroes. So, Seamless Slayer doing a good job on Tusker so far. He ain't no 11, but he's at least 4-0.
Probably contemplating whether he wants to go for like a Blink or the Guardian or complete the Greaves. Blink is a pretty good item this game.
Oh, Supreme! Oh no!
Oh, not like this, not like this.
He's still gonna get zapped.
He's gonna die.
Seamless Slayer got the little dragon.
He saw the orb and he just knew he
Got
was
you, you
dead.
little shit. And Fate
Oh,
Dire's structures
he has
are
his Manta
fortified.
completed.
getting chained. Oh no! Oh
He's
no! He's really not fine.
He is
Oh,
fine.
maybe he is. Maybe he is. Do they have another chain? Oh, they have another one. He's
Oh,
not
no.
fine at all,
Why?
sir. And that's Roshan. Cardi the catapult. Kartus the evil catapult. Gonna get destroyed. He dies as a light version. That's interesting. You're the spy. Alright, so Vega keeping the 420 dream alive, going for Roshan with that medallion.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Alright,
There
so
we go.
Eels dispels Flame Guard, that's right. Eels dispels Flame Guard, so Puck. If the Eels pick up, does remove Flame Guard, so it's kind of cool against Ember Spirit.
Yeah, but we haven't seen too much about it. This Puck has had a very quiet game. Right? I would say he's playing way too passive for Puck.
Mhm.
There are a couple of opportunities where he could have gotten kills. Like, I mean, I can understand why he didn't go for it, but I felt that those are the risks, you know, you should be taking. Alright, so Bloodstone up, eat the lens. We might see an Octarine. I'm still waiting for the Veil. Hoping for the Veil. I mean, it's really significant, especially against these heroes.
Yep,
and
Veil.
not-
Will just be painful to watch, but Mr. Mortified here, we'll see what he wants to do. Might even go with Travels first, pull a Malini. Or, oh wow, just going very aggressive here. He has that Aegis, so he knows that he has that free pass to do whatever he wants. So long he stays away from his teammates, teammates should not be able to destroy him and his team.
Radiant's middle
Nisha
tower
has
is under attack.
not decided on his items. He has the
Radiant
Belt of
structures
Ogre
are
Club and the Blade of
fortified.
Alacrity. So he's probably thinking between the S and Y or the Axe, but this could just be mind game.
Whoa!
Wow.
That was style points right there. And the Bane Elemental, a little bit too much electricity.
Radiant's middle
We'll
tower
see
has
things in a
fallen.
whole new light as he spends time in the fountain for another 25 seconds. Another lightning bolt
Radiant's middle
will
tower
scout
is
things
under
up on the
attack.
upper high ground. And Supreme, not sure what to do. Like I said, this lack of wave clear is going to be very punishing for them. What's happening? Why are they backing off?
You wanna fight? If Anti-Mage gets a Mana Void and Prophet just now, he probably could have forced a very, very good fight. But yeah, Team Alternate just not seizing the opportunity to go for these fights, which they should be taking.
Oh, they held the high ground, which I was quite interested to see. Zeus had Aegis. I'm not sure why they didn't want to push. Guess they didn't want to get their lanes too far out.
Slow push.
Yeah, too
The
far
thing is,
pushed out.
like, if they lost the fight right there, even if the Aegis, just by losing that one fight, they're far ahead. Like, the net worth is in their favor, but if they had lost that one fight, that would have been an instant comeback for Team Alternate. Especially if the Anti-Mage had just, like, what, TP it in and cleaned up.
Oh well.
Oh, Puck.
Oh, he's dead.
Does he have it? Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, nearly bounced him. Do I hear a prophet? Seen trees? No, no tree sprouting. This guy
Radiant's top tower
has
is
actually
under
went home.
attack.
He's going for a hex.
Yeah,
So
he
just
has
wants
it.
to lock down that AM ASAP. Oh, Aghanim's Venge. All right, hype. I don't know. I'm not feeling that hype about this, but we'll see.
Yeah, this rework to the swap. This is usually an item which I kind of discussed this a while ago with a couple of players. I mean, from C, I think one of the best case scenarios you probably try that on a support, not so much a core.
Yeah. Swap in the Zeus maybe. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out for him. There's got a lot of backup. So.
Well, the Axe is not so much about the swap; it's about the illusions. Yeah, it's just basically like a nerfed or a slightly weaker version of the Wraith King's Axe.
Now you get to use your spells right off the bat because the spells cool down, so you get another swap, another wave, another magic missile. It's cool.
But it's Avenge. I mean, like you draw these 3 spells, and
Yeah.
Vega has plenty of sustain in the Witch
Radiant's
Doctor
top
alone,
tower
and
is
don't
under
forget
attack.
4 earned charges. And the
Dire's
Zeus. Oh,
bottom
we did the
tower
Guardian Greaves
is
as well.
under
So
attack.
yeah, I mean, Avenge just really
Dire's structures
not
are
accomplishing much.
fortified.
Faye has to carry his team on his back, but can he
Radiant's
do it?
top
That's the
tower
question.
has fallen.
Oh, can he do it?
Dire's
Indeed.
bottom tower is under
He is
attack.
very high on the net worth. He's 3,000 ahead of everyone else, and the puck going in once again, clearing out the creep wave, but there's no more left to actually clear. And the trains come in once again. The tombstone zombies are going to try and be annoying, but how much is it going to do?
This is one of those very tipsy moments where, you know, when you keep healing, you keep that heal going on the Witch Doctor. In the end, he can be a walking time bomb too. He, the Prophet, and the Zeus. But Zeus not so much because he has the mana regen. But it's the Prophet and the Witch Doctor who the anti-mage will be looking out for.
Yeah,
Right.
it's actually true. But I still think that Zeus is really potentially the biggest killer of his team. He's got 1,600 mana. He has to be so careful by what's going on here. They left their base and now suddenly destroyed. Nine Pasha out of the count there. He's going in. Nisha stuns him once. Oh, the anti-mage. Oh, big plays there. Comes in with the bash as well. The swap in on Seema the Slayer. Is he going to punch that anti-mage? He's losing life, losing mana. Out of mana, mana 4633. Takes him out. The Nisha, the tank master. And 322. I think it's now time to pull out the
Bash.
stops. Meanwhile, the swap here.
Oh.
Nisha gonna bring down the Zeus though. But Zeus, he's gonna try and kill off this anti-mage. They're gonna try and fight this, but he's losing so much life. And Faye, I'm not sure they can actually kill him. The ward
What? That was really good play.
and blank Faye, he's back. I have finished farming. And has
Get
he
the
finished
heart
farming? We
done.
will see. He's doing a lot of damage here. Oh, Prophet in trouble. There's the bolt there. Bad idea, Bane. Bad idea. Zapparino. Nope. Yep, he dies to the treants. Easy kill there. And now, Mana Void 27 seconds. Are we going to
Let's
try and
go.
find this kill here onto Faye?
Need the
Blink
bash.
forward.
Bash?
Still getting zapped.
Oh.
First hit bash. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Face on a dominating streak. 8 and 20. We might actually see
Bash.
a kill
Bash.
here as well on this anti-mage. Anti-mage has to be careful. Gets changed up. Instant man's skills from the man
Zeus has
and
to be careful.
Robert
Zeus has
G9.
to be
Goodbye. Nope. A bolt missing there, but the chains will find him. And 9 Pasha secures that with the Blink Dagger and the Sleight of Fist. Faye, meanwhile, going to be very happy with his collection of 3,800.
Yeah, those are the fights which the anti-mage can clean up shop. He didn't need the mana void on the Tusk, but he just wanted to be sure, because if not, he could have used it on like the Zeus or the Witch Doctor, and that would have secured him even more. But I guess in those situations, you take what you can get.
Yeah, you certainly do. And Nisha.
He almost has a full heart. Like he has 4,400 gold. He can choose to go into an Abyssal Blade. He can kill the Ember like that.
Abyssal might be first, to be honest.
Well, that would be a tribute.
But with the heart, the thing is, you know, you don't have to worry about staying alive. You can just pretty much man fight everybody.
Oh, he's going in. He's ready for this.
Are you ready?
See the
Oh,
Slayer.
he's fine. Blink away, blink away. What are you doing? Oh,
Oh no, Faye! Nature's Prophet found him. He blinked the wrong way. But then again, when there's a Nature's Prophet, they always find you. You can't hide from nature. Nor heaven. And Anti-Mage, 70 seconds on the sidelines. He's got 4,000 gold. Could buy back, but I don't think he wants to. And Vega smell blood in the water, so they are going to go in now. The Ember Spirit, clearing up the creep wave, and Tier 3 tower.
would have been really funny if that instead of blinking forward, he just blinked into the trees over here instead. The mind games would have been hilarious. He probably could have gotten away too.
Yeah,
Since every
Probably
yeah.
could have gotten away, yeah. And now we're gonna fight in there. Let's look at those
They're gonna
buybacks.
force it buyback. They're gonna
Yeah,
force
they're
it
trying
out,
to
but
force
I
it
don't
out.
think they can.
Double
As long as the
damage on
Tombstone
Ember
is there, they
Spirit.
can push.
Plants versus zombies. Zombies versus Trends. Oh,
Oh.
Nisha swapping into Zeus there, but he brings his teammate to ruin. As Blank comes in, here comes the buyback here on Zeus. The Mana Void, the Mana Void, Mana Void. The snowball saves his life. For
Oh,
now,
dude.
there's the punch. Where is that Zeus? Where's the Zeus? The Zeus is right here. Where's that Mana Void? The Mana Void. Oh no, he didn't use it. He didn't use his Mana Void. Just holding on to it for now.
What?
Faye.
Shock.
Not
Oh
gonna
my
use
god,
that
I'm
for
not
now,
sure.
but Mag might have overextended his position a bit.
Mana Void the
Double
Witch Doctor.
damage.
Do it on the Witch Doctor. Where are you going?
Nope, not
Oh,
using
this
Mana
is-
Void just yet. Doesn't want to
this is
use it. He
frustrating.
wants to save the big kaboom for later on. Faye now is a pig. He's a very dead pig. Or is he a dead pig?
Mana
Deploy
Void,
the
Mana
ultimate.
Void.
No, not going to be the case. Zeus buys back into the game. Goodbye, Undying. Or rather, Zeus didn't buy back. The Bloodstone just brought him back. He's just so farmed in Bloodstone charges. He's got 15 more to go. And, well, going to be coming back here. There's going to be a buyback from Undying.
Radiant's
We're going to be able to
bottom
hold
tower
this.
is
Robert
under
G9 he does have another tombstone, and the Undying is trying his best to hold his lane in position. Faye takes a bit of damage, takes a bit of crit, and he just bashed that tombstone. He's trying to get that work done, but 9 Pasha is going to have none of that. Sends his illusions in.
Come on, just Mana Void the Witch Doctor. This is so frustrating. Like, he
Yeah,
just needs
but it's only
adequate-
1,000 damage. If he just blinks it now, it would not kill the team.
Oh, but the thing is, he will have to follow up. Like back earlier on, Witch Doctor was walking around with 800 HP and 400 mana, and the rest of his team, everyone was just like sort of backing out. That would have been a perfect like fight for them. That was the fight.
Yeah, I think so. The Mana Void not dropping it there is a big deal. So this is a Zeus building into Octarine Core, right?
Yeah,
Am I
it is.
wrong? Yeah, no, yeah. So it's gonna be a very tanky Zeus. Still not gonna be doing much good against that anti-mage, so he has to be very careful about spending his mana. But at least he'll get Roshan now, and Faye gets a little bit more time to farm. And he did buy back, I think. Yeah, he
It's
did
just
buy
one
back.
of the it's just one of those misconceptions where you see like a hero with huge mana pool, but the thing is when you have a huge high mana regeneration rate to compensate, and it's already not
Oh,
like, well, yeah.
Oh, here comes the Octarine Core on that Nature's Prophet. Immediately the Zap and the Octarine.
If you get the refresher, it's over. Yeah, I mean, like back to my point, I was saying that it's a huge misconception where you think a huge mana pool is food for the anti-mage, but when you're snowballing so hard like a Zeus, like the Zeus is, it's not going to do anything because he hasn't used up that much mana every time.
Oh, let's see the. I think even a Manta split could do a lot of mana burn though. Actually, the earlier on in the fight, Faye just burns out anyone really quickly, and Mana Void does more damage than the mana's worth. No one could drop a lightning bolt on the anti-mage, but apart from that, not much done.
Oh, he's gone for BKB? What? Okay, this is very defensive. It's not ideal on an anti-mage at all.
BKB to shut down
The Hex.
bolts and Hex. Yeah, I guess Hex is important to shut down because it's one of the only hard disables that Vega really have, apart from the punch. The punch doesn't really count. And 9 Pasha looking to push into this base. Oh, there's a bolt once again.
This is some cheese, man. This is some cheese. Octarine cores in both the global heroes.
Pause. So anti-mage needs a break, and Faye he's really high on that net worth now. 22,005, 5-3 and 1, 400 CS. It's time to bring the pain, but does he have enough juice left in the tank? It's 10 to 26, but at this point the scoreline doesn't really matter as much. It's 14,000 net worth. That's a bigger deal. The heroes on alternate are pretty poor, considering Vega's top 3 cores, and with the Octarine and the Zeus, it's gonna come on more frequently. Takes the Bane to nearly a half health as well, so he might have to invest in the Glimmer Cave. Nisha getting caught up by shots. Has to be very careful here. He does have to swap though, as the Eel Scepter removes that flame shield.
Looking for the swap.
And Trent coming in. Nisha still playing it safe. She's dead
Swapping
ages.
the Zeus. Let's see, mana, mana. Everyone's still so full. Yeah, you don't want to be using the mana void on the Tusk. He's fine with that, and he has a Guardian Greaves as well. so many arcane boots.
Alright, Nature's Prophet. That's gonna
Oh,
slow them
going
down,
in.
and then immediately going in there. Night Pasha gonna dodge that magic missile, or at least pull it back further. Seaman Slayer gonna waste a lot of that BKB
Oh
of
my
the
god,
anti-mage.
wasted
Seaman Slayer
BKB.
losing a lot of mana, losing a lot of life. They used that mana void on him. Now what? Not sure that was the play. Now Faye
Horrible.
getting caught out. The cast just doing
Way to
so
go.
much. Faye running away. But Night Pasha, he's got him in his sights. Does he get there? But no. The Vengeful Spirit Illusion says no. But the Prophet is here. It takes out the Bane Elemental. It might actually concede one lane of Rex. At the very least, Vengeful Spirit buys back into the game. Nisha looking to make things right. Will he be able to? There is a huge swap though. Nine Pasha still has the Aegis. They got 322. There you go. Charles Vane making a fall, but no, the Green Lantern stays alive. Vengeful Spirit about to go down. The Maledict comes in, but Anti-Mage has spent his blink. So is he in danger? Is he in danger?
Oh.
There's your Aegis going down. Anti-Mage, he's gonna do it there, but a lot of mana. There goes your Zeus. The killing spree is down, and does he have enough damage? Busted bash there. The Anti-Mage holds onto the Rex. And Faye, very well done from him. 4007. They wipe out Vega, and they're now going for that Abyssal Blade. Has to be very careful now, Faye. It's getting big. 4009 doesn't have buyback just yet, but he's getting there, and once he does, it's Abyssal Blade and Ember Spirit. Not sure you can handle this.
I retract my statement completely on the Aghanims being not a good item. He's gotten full value from both
Second
those
swap,
spots.
second stun, second wave. It's just really good, and of course, you can get the combat aura, I think.
Yeah, there was a bit of miscommunication with the Tusk, and I mean regarding the Tusk between the Venge and the Anti-Mage, because he swapped in the Tusk and Anti-Mage was walking in with full duration BKB and he wasted a lot of time.
They got
Bane's
Bane
gonna
again.
die. Feed it, Bane. What's the KDA like?
Bane,
Oh,
1 and 9.
Alright, so now you would sell the Vlads and buy a heart? Yeah, probably that. Or he goes with Travels first, so that you always have the TP back.
I think Trials versus important because now not having a DP could be game ending. Well, hell if I know. But I've seen MV do it a few times, too many, and it does get painful. So hopefully this anti-mage just focuses, get that boost of travel first, and then look towards other greener pastures that will damage here. Scouts it out by alternate. Could have probably passed it on to the Ember Spirit. We'll see.
This is disturbing because the Witch Doctor has been left completely untouched the whole time. He actually almost got a full duration Death Ward just now.
Yeah, the cask was insane. It stunned both the... I'm not sure who was next to him, Vengeful Spirit and Anti-Mage together. And they got just diced side by side. And full health Rexes. Testament to how alternate are playing. Pause 1 second. 1 second's over! And that Anti-Mage... I feel like that Anti-Mage could have won the fight a lot harder if he didn't mana void that Tusker. Could have mana voided like a Zeus or even a Witch Doctor. Or even like you said, the Ember Spirit.
I'm just thinking like, because this Anti-Mage, I feel like he could have pushed the hero a bit more past its limits a couple of times in the fights. So, I mean, yeah, you're right about the Manta style part, like, but that's only in those best case scenarios where you can actually get them up close. But otherwise, I mean, if all these other heroes around, then that's a completely different case. Hex should be almost up on the Zeus. The Rat is coming out of top lane. I think Vega's a bit worried now because they just saw that they committed so much and this lane of Rax is still untouched. The only thing they got was the T3 tower.
Yeah, definitely true. The 9 Pasha, he does have that double damage, so maybe we can make something work here. He does have to remember not to get caught by the Anti-Mage now. I feel like Anti-Mage just destroys him too fast. Tears through all his life points, and it's not a lot to speak about. 1005 with minimal defense, but he has Blink, so aggressive play could to an extent be rewarded as you can blink forward, slice people up and jump back to the Remnant, apart from having to run into the Remnant first. And they're still waiting for Roshan, 3 minutes to spawn, and as a result we'll be seeing a lot more farming going on. 27,000 for the Anti-Mage, 42 minutes in now, and the experience 5,000 and 15k for the Dire. So Vega very high on top of that net worth chart, but still unable to anti-base.
Things are looking grim. Let's see. The net worth. Oh wait, it actually didn't dip as far as I thought it would, despite losing so many heroes. And yeah, Ember's getting more and more farmed. He's gonna sell that Aquila soon, or sell the bottle. I wouldn't say no to a Basher, just so that they have extra lockdown on the anti-mage.
Yeah, getting the slight of bash will be fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much he can do if he gets chained locked down. Because Team Alternate, they haven't been executing their fights as well as they should have. The peak period for most of their supports are pretty much gone. Now they're smoked up, and I think this is one dead anti-mage if they get this right.
Oh no, he's a pig, and now they will zap him up to try and get
Second
the kills.
hit.
That there's the Manta style, but oh, he punches the wrong one. He punches the wrong one. Oh, seamlessly, he messed up a little bit, and now there's a BKB. The Prophet going in there. There's no glimpse. There's nothing, and oh, they punished the wrong guy. He runs away, and they back off. They want to go for Roshan. A minute left.
Yeah, that's a win. Even if they didn't
Another
kill the
pause.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
There we go. Aghanim Scepter for Pup. This is big. Pierces magic immunity, and afterwards the stun lasts for a ridiculous amount of time.
But none of them have magic immunity on Vega side.
4.5
BKB.
seconds. That's pretty crazy.
Well, that too.
Well, in case they have any ideas about getting it. But we'll see how good at Redding the Nature's Prophet is. Ready. And once again,
Yeah, this is a very annoying build.
the
That's the kind of
Bulldog.
It is the kind of stuff you would usually see in pubs trying to be Bulldog. It's kind of annoying.
All I get Ultramarine Radiance type of Alchemist in my game. So.
I'm just glad the Alchemist meta is gone. 6.86 has pretty much taken care of that. For me. I'm grateful.
That's what they want you to think.
I mean,
Meanwhile,
I see an Alchemist and I usually smile because I know I can deal with Alchemist. It's okay. It's just annoying. That's all. But okay, I mean, back to the game. It's 44 minutes and the scores is 30-14. The gold graph is in favor of Vega, but Team Alternate is still holding on purely on his anti-mage. Like, he's been carrying as hard as you can expect. Does he have buyback? Yeah, he does. He has 3,000 spare gold. He and the Prophet, they're the only ones to buy back, so they will wait for Roshan and try for round 2 or round 3 or whatever. How many attempts they've tried on this bottom lane of racks?
well, the range racks, if they actually full commit onto this without glyph, they can actually take it out really fast, and especially if they have Amber Spirit in the back lines making trouble or whatnot. But ultimately, just getting the Aegis first is the better choice because it forces the enemy not want to commit, and the smoke has been revealed here once again. So looks like Alternate were
Radiant's top
looking for
tower
that
is under
counterplay,
attack.
but they'll take damage on their tower. The minute they TP back, Roshan is gonna respawn. That sneaky bastard is gonna come back, and then after that, you can't actually push anymore, or you can't actually defend either. So let's
Bench
see.
actually still has a lot of he still has a lot of room for item growth.
Yeah, he does, but not that many places to farm it.
Not that many places to farm, but he has a Sanch and Yasha soon, or he's actually going for a BKB.
Well, we'll see. I do like Sanchin Yasha on Venge. It makes a hit really hard.
Oh, Puck! They kill a Tusk.
To retract your last move.
Alright, they get the Tusker. Even with the Guardian Greaves, they get him. Decisive Vice makes things a lot easier on dying. 1, 6, and 9.
I think at some point they're gonna go for like Halberds on the Tuskar, so that they can pretty much cancel out the anti-mage.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea
Radiant's
to
bottom barracks are
get-
under attack.
Oh wait, bottom racks. Yeah, bottom racks. Nope.
No, they're fine. They're fine.
Where's Prophet at this time? This is when he should be going in and making pressure.
Radiant's bottom
And then-
barracks
If he goes,
are
it's
under
bait.
attack.
It's totally bait.
And
If
go
he
Roshan.
TPs in.
No?
Raph again.
Just
So
realized that again.
yeah, by doing that now, they're gonna pressure the bottom lane so that they can figure out Team Alternate's movements next. They have to. They don't have a choice because if they don't do anything after using the Raph, it's gonna be a free Roshan for Team Alternate. Well, not exactly free, but to get an advantage without that huge burst.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Academ's Wrath will start pushing the waves to the tower because of all the creeps that died. But he's not microing them, but he is now. And it looks
Yeah.
like Solo's trying to solo up Roshan. It's like me solo Roshan. And he's gonna
Okay.
fail pretty miserably. Oh, but
Oh,
Puck
but
comes in there, they call him up,
kind
and
of-
Solo gonna have that glyph though. There's a bait, getting losing a
Oh,
lot of
Lincoln.
life right away. The shots will come in, but the machine gun from the Witch Doctor Solo with the
Yeah.
plays takes out the
He
anti-mage,
has to buy
and
back.
Blank running away. They take out 4 heroes just like that. 15 to 34 Vega suddenly look to be on the ball once again.
Radiant's
But let's
top
look at
tower
that
is
buyback
under
status.
attack.
Yes, we do have anti-mage buybacks in the menu, but is it going to be the case there? Nisha very low on health there. Anti-mage looking to buy back, and
Radiant
they glyph it up.
structures are
Not going to
fortified.
be the kill of the tower right now.
Radiant's bottom barracks
But the
are
anti-mage has
under
bought back,
attack.
and this is another life being taken back. So this is going to be very scary
Radiant's bottom barracks
for
are
ultimate. So bottom racks did fall eventually. So there's a little bit of range happenings going on. But now Roshan's gonna fall, and the Aegis gets picked up by the Ember Spirit. The Chi's gonna be left conveniently on the ground. And 48 minutes in, do you think alternate have any chance at all?
Well, not if they keep fighting like what they did to Roshan. I mean,
Regeneration.
Witch Doctor, he did so well to bait them out. I mean, they committed so much. He just dived in for the silent, for the waning rift, to try to make a play, and ended up getting kited. And this Lincoln Spear on the Ember Spirit just proved to be a very huge item, as the Hex was just completely nullified, just wasted on the Lincolns. So, element of surprise. I think Vega just read that very well. They were kind of
Radiant's
predicting
middle tower
Team
is
Alternate's
under
movements.
attack.
If Team Alternate is to win,
Uh-oh.
well, I think Vega, this is their game to throw. They have to like really throw as hard as they can, just for Team Alternate to come back.
Yep. And now they look to posture for a fight here. Alternate sitting on that high ground. Look for some targets. No one. Very rich, but also out of item slots. No Aghanim Scepter, no Veil. I know you wanted to see a Veil, but it's not going to be the case there. Anti-Mage Blink. This tower very low now. Are they going to go in for it?
I mean, what item do you go for next if you're like, you know, the Witch Doctor? And I just realized this Bane has only 2,000 net worth. Look at how poor he is.
I would like to see 8 talents.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
that,
tower
that'd be
is
pretty
falling.
sick.
Oh, I hear the Thunder God's Wrath. They might be starting something. But 9 Pasha, he's got 2 lives. He doesn't care. And now they're chaining up Nisha as well as Robert G9. Tombstone comes down. Plants vs Zombies commence. And blinks it. Going to be in there. And Blank losing a lot of life. And we get a little bit of desync Blank. And 9 Pasha losing a lot of life from that. He came and Faye with the mana for it. Is it going to be enough? No! Witch Doctor takes them all out. And 9 Pasha. 3, 2, 2 gets ultra kill. And Solo
Radiant's
proving
top
his
barracks
mettle
is
there.
under
Finally, after 49 minutes, Alternate will raise the white flag there. 9 Pasha feeding his life away, wanting that Aegis really bad. And looks like Solo will survive the Fountain Dive. 16:39, and Vega cleans up Alternate after a grueling 50 minutes and 1 second. So Vega, friends. In real life, friends in game as well. They take this one. It's not easy. It wasn't easy, but they took it nonetheless. 15 minutes in on the dot. Vega Squadron 1-0 over Alternate. Alternate have one more game to redeem themselves, or they are out of the BTS series. So if you want to watch more Dota, we have one more game. It could potentially be the last game of tonight. And so stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Much love and Kappa.
See ya.